5 Vladimir tips I wish I knew before I started playing the champion. If you guys don't know me, I'm Vladimir. I've been playing Vlad for like 2-3 years now. Probably at least like 2-3 million mastery points on him. Grandmaster on an A. Challenger level. I'm gonna try to keep this short, simple, just straight to the point. So let's just get on with it. All right, first tip is Vladimir isn't weak in lane. When I was learning the champ, there's just misconception that Vlad was just super weak in lane. You want to farm 10 CS a minute, you want to ignore your opponent, try and stay alive, just try to scale the late game. This isn't a bad thing to do. I'm not saying it's bad to sit in lane and farm 10 CS a minute. Obviously you want to scale in the late game. The problem with this thought process is that you end up thinking you're a lot weaker in lane than you really are. Just because you're strong late game doesn't mean you're weak early game. And the reason I'm saying this is because in a lot of my coaching sessions, I see a lot of people not play Vlad as aggressively as they could. Like I said, this isn't a bad thing. It's not bad to sit in lane and farm 10 CS a minute. As you get into higher elo, it's going to be more important to get prio in your lane, and these laners won't just let you farm 10 CS a minute and sit in lane. They're going to punish you for it. They're going to poke you under turret, take platings, they're going to push the wave and roam, have impact on the map that you won't. It's just overall a habit I think a lot of low elo Vlad players need to get out of. Now, I'm just going to play some examples of solo kills in lane. Just enjoy the masterpiece. But it's not me, bro. It's my chat. Hit it. Good. Good boy. Okay, let's get on with the second point. Your HP bar is your resource. I see this in a lot of my coaching sessions. Level 1 on Vlad, you don't want to sit in lane. You don't want to just sit in lane and farm. Compared to most mid laners, you are so incredibly strong just because you can take a bad trade and sustain your health back up. Imagine this. You're playing against Orianna. You go down 200 HP level 1. You lose 200 HP in a trade, and she only loses 150. Well, yes, you're down 50 HP on her. You're gonna sustain that back up in 2 Q rotations. And on top of that, she lost, let's say, 100 to 150 mana. So now after 2 of your Q rotations, she's still down 50 mana and you're up HP on her because you sustain more. And I see so many people during my coaching sessions just sit AFK level 1 and do literally nothing. They don't try to trade, they don't try to get prio on the lane, they just sit and let themselves get pushed in. Basically, as a general concept, if you're on 100 HP as Vlad, if you're 100% HP or close to it, you're doing something wrong. You need to be trading with your opponent, you need to be hitting prio in your lane, or at least trying to. Okay, third point, builds don't matter. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart as a high elo Vlad player. Do not go on Reddit, don't look at all the stupid r/Vladimir remains Reddit posts. They're all wrong. Like, everyone's saying, oh, this build's the best, this build's the best. None of that shit matters. At the end of the day, you're trying to min-max Cosmic Drive versus Storm Surge versus Riftmaker Rush. And while, yes, if you're into like 5 tanks, maybe let's not go Storm Surge, but that's something that's obvious. In most games, I would say it's not that important to stress out about your build or your setup or anything. If you were to go Airy Ignite or Airy Ghost with Storm Surge or Cosmic Drive every single game, you'll be fine. The thing with Vlad in this current state, and this could change. This could change in the next few years, but in Season 15 at the current moment, there's no Vlad build that is just superior than the others. I think you can make anything work as long as it fits your playstyle and you play it correctly. For example, if you're playing Storm Surge, you want to one-shot people. You want to play to one-shot. You want to position well, one-shot their EC, and then get out of the fight. But if you're playing Cosmic Drive, maybe you want to go in and out of fights more, kite more, they'll play fights slower. As long as you play to your playstyle and your build, it'll work. I think, especially Vlad mains, they spend too much time trying to min-max builds, setups, summoner spells, runes, when instead they can be focusing on their lane phase, their trades, their macro, their micro, literally anything else. Just don't worry about builds. Just stick to one build and play the game. Just try to improve your actual gameplay. Okay, fourth point, you're literally the main character. You are literally God. When you're learning Vlad, you'll probably hear like Elite 500 or someone else say something along the lines of, don't play for your team, you are the team, farm 10 CS a minute, take every plating, kill, everything, and just play for yourself. This is completely true, but I see so many Vlad players, especially beginner ones, they don't play for themselves still. They still roam for bad fights for their team. And don't get me wrong, I still do it too. I sometimes lose sight of like what champion I'm playing. Like, I'll think I'm playing like Karma mid or something. I'm gonna like save my jungler. But no, this is mainly just a reminder, play for yourself. You are the team. 5, don't tilt. Now, if you've watched my streams, this is gonna sound pretty funny coming from me. Well, you know, I'm gonna crash, man. Like, why is Cogma 0 in 5? But I've learned throughout my whole time playing Vlad, playing League, if you tilt, your chances of winning go down so much, especially on Vlad. There's so many games, and I'm so guilty of this, by the way, where I'll just get so mad, I'll rage flash, or I'll start pinging my jungler. But dude, you're playing Vlad, you're playing one of the hardest scaling champions in the game, and one of the, I wouldn't say he can 1v9 so much, but maybe like a solid 2v8 champion. But no, like Vlad is a hard carry champion. You can hard carry 90% of games if you're below diamonds, I would say. So just don't tilt, try not to ping your jungler. Obviously, this is coming from me. GG's Karma, you're short, ugly, and bald, get banned. And I'm definitely not the best at it, but it's something we can all work on. It's something we can all try to not do. Try not to ping your jungler, even if he's just a bumbling idiot. Just try not to spam ping him. Just type can win and keep it going. That's gonna be the end of the video. I'm hoping you guys learned something, whether you're just starting out playing Vlad, you're Iron 4, or you're Elite 500 and you're my GOAT. If you have any questions or you want to get coaching from me, we got links in the bio. Bless up, everyone, have a good day.